Welcome to Extraterrestrial Radio. I'm your host, as always, Snide Clive the Minuteman. I am really happy to report to you guys that this past weekend, as you guys know, I went down to the San Fernando Alien Con, and while I was there at the San Fernando Alien Con, I was able to take in the most prominent advances in alien technology, both in that actual aliens are developing, and that we are developing to commune with aliens, and that was all on display at the San Fernando Alien Con. So first, I think I'm just going to talk about my experience at the convention, and then I actually have a really exciting recording to share with you guys that I recorded at the convention, where I got to talk to an actual extraterrestrial. So I think you guys are in for a real treat here. But first of all, for my experience, the first day at the San Fernando Alien Con was rough. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I would like to say that the whole weekend was sugars and plums, getting to meet aliens, experience the sights and sounds of the San Fernando Alien Con. Unfortunately, that's not how it went to start. I was locked in my hotel room because there was a middle school field trip that happened to be there in the hotel at the same time. Now, why anyone would bring up these middle schoolers on a field trip is beyond me. They must have been from some kind of juvenile detention facility, because they wouldn't let me leave my room. They crowded around my room, and they just simply wouldn't let me leave it. And these kids must be getting stronger. This is why, I mean, I've been saying for years that I think that school lunches have been contaminated by alien supplements. And I think that there's no clearer evidence for that than the strength of two 12-year-olds as they dig their heels into the hallway carpeting of the San Fernando Holiday Inn and refuse to let me leave my hotel room. I mean, really, the state of degeneracy in this country has become. I don't like to get too political, unless it has to do with the widespread cover up and objectification of aliens throughout mainstream media. But whatever. So I was screaming, calling reception, trying to get these kids, I don't know, taken to jail. I didn't want to call the police because of my warrants, but I was calling reception. Eventually, the boy's mother came. I guess she was the chaperone at the field trip or something. And I started screaming. I was a little upset because I had a splash zone ticket to the live alien dissection at the San Fernando Alien Con, and I couldn't go because of these little runts. So I was upset, reasonably so. I yelled to their mother to, discipline them. The words put them through a spanking machine might have been used, but I was flustered. And so you can imagine my horror and my shock when she starts laughing at me and saying that I'm like Scooby-Doo without the swag. First of all, you didn't even give me a chance to turn my swag on, okay? So let me turn my swag on first before you're going to say something about how I'm like Scooby-Doo without the swag, okay? Eventually, I was able to open a window on the other side of the room and make my way to the San Fernando Alien Con. And while I was there, I mean, the innovations that I saw were incredible. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to my my splash zone seats for the alien dissection, which is unfortunate because I hear that it was really something. But I think that the best way I can sum up my weekend for you guys is just to play the recording from when I used a device that I had built to actually communicate with an alien at the San Fernando Alien Con. Hi, and welcome to a moment that I'm very excited for you all, a conversation with a real alien. I built this device, and I'm excited to communicate with him. Hi, how are you doing? Do you wanna tell us a little bit about yourself? Hi,
It's nice to be here. It's just me, a little old alien, excited to be here at the San Fernando Alien Con.
And where are you from? What exact planet are you from?
I'm from Muncie.
No, you gotta say like a planet or something.
Okay, Planet Muncie?
No, you gotta say something like you gotta say like Xenon 4 or something.
Listen, man, where are the ladies? Yeah, you promised me that if I did your stupid little alien radio thing, you would introduce me to some of the ladies here at the San Fernando Alien Con. Yeah, but I haven't seen any yet, dude.
All right. Thank you for speaking with me, Mr. Alien, sir. And it's been a pleasure meeting with you. Goodbye. Well, there you have it, folks. The first known conversation with a real alien in radio history. I'm pretty excited about this, guys. This is an AM radio milestone, and it all happened at the San Fernando Alien Con. So a big thanks to everyone who has helped me along on this journey, and I'm just incredibly proud